I'm Behruz. Welcome back to General English 1 with me. So here we have covered Unit 1A and B, and today we are working on Unit 2A. What is the title? Let me first use my highlight marker. Yes, it works. Let me just clean this up because, yes. Okay, let's start. They are Belgian or they're Belgian. So we are talking about what do we have here? We have nationalities. We didn't talk about nationalities in the previous uh, unit. So there's a conversation like always. We have John and Hideo. They are in their break time and they are very hungry. So read the conversations below and practice. I'm gonna read them for you. John starts. Oh, I'm so hungry. I see we are hungry. Oh no, my sandwiches are at home. No problem. I have some biscuits. They're Belgian. Wow, they're delicious. Thank you. You're welcome. Look, I have some candies from Japan. You are the best, Hideo. So that's the end of the conversation. Let's move on to conversation number two. Now they are not hungry anymore. They meet Robin for the first time. So when you see someone for the first time, uh, you need to introduce yourself. So let's see how it goes. Thank you for the biscuits and candies, Hideo. You're welcome. Let's sit here. Sorry, are they free? Yes, they are. Thanks, I'm Robin. I'm Canadian. What are your names? I'm John, and this is Hideo. I'm American. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Are you Korean, Hideo? No, I'm not. I'm Japanese. I'm sorry. And let's move on to conversation number three. John, Hideo, and Robin become friends. Let's see how it goes. What a tiring class. I agree. By the way, are your parents Japanese, Hideo? No, they're not. Actually, my mom is Japanese. Oh, I see. I have two roommates from Turkey. They're sisters and always make Turkish desserts for me. I know they're great. I mean, the Turkish desserts. That's the end of conversation three. So here is the grammar part. How to use the verb be with you, we, and they. So in the table we have affirmative sentences and negative sentences. So with we, they, and you, we always use are. They are Belgian. We are hungry and you are my sisters. The negative sentences are they're not Japanese. We aren't happy and you aren't my students. But you are. So, yes, no questions. We have like am and is. The grammar is the same. You just have to reverse subject and verb be to make yes, no questions. So, are they from Turkey? Short answers, yes, they are. Negative answers, is no, they aren't, or no, they're not. Are you Australians? Yes, we are. No, we aren't. No, we're not. And are we in the same class? Yes, we are. Or no, we aren't. Or no, we're not. For WH questions, we use what and where here because this is the beginning. So we can say, what are they? They're apples, not yes, they're apples because for yes, no, for WH questions, we never use yes or no. And for question number two, where are you from? We are from the US. Now it is time for you to do the exercises. Exercise one, use the best subject pronouns to complete the sentences. Subject pronoun is the doer, the one who does the action. For example, we are from Canada. We are Canadian. My friend and I are from Brazil. So my friend and I is, you need to figure out. So let's go down for exercise 2. What do we have here? Put the words in the correct order. So you just have to, for example, see from where's he. So this sentence doesn't have a meaning. It's meaningless. So you need to make a question like, where is he from? Or for number 2, we have class in 1 hour day. So this is your job to put them in the correct order and make how many questions? 1, 2, 3, and 4 questions. So let's go for the vocabulary part. Most of the time, the nationality and the language of a country are exactly the same. But in some countries, the language and nationality are different. For example, we have a note to remember. Countries and nationalities and languages start with a capital letter. So don't forget that they start with a capital letter. They start with the capital letter. So here it is. Let me highlight it for you. Don't use small letter for proper names like cities and countries and people. Now let's move on to this part. We have countries, nationalities, and languages. We have Afghanistan, Algeria, Argentina, Austria. Okay, let me read it like this for you. Afghanistan, Afghan, Dari, and Pashto is the language. Algeria, Algerian, Arabic. Argentina, Argentinian, Spanish. Austrian, Austria, Austrian, German. Bahrain, Bahraini, Arabic. Bolivia, Bolivian, Spanish. Bulgaria, Bulgarian, Bulgarian. So as you can see, nationality and the language are the same. And we have China, Colombia, Czech Republic, Denmark, England, France, Germany, Iran, Mexico, Nigeria, Qatar, Russia, Spain, Syria, Tunisia, Turkey, and the US. So don't forget to memorize the nationalities and the languages for the countries you see. So for exercise 3, what do we have? We have true, false. Statements, true, false, the statements below. For example, Spanish people speak Spanish. So this is true. Let's go to the table. Let's find Spain. Yes, Spain is here. So Spanish is the nationality and Spanish is their language. So when we go back, we can see Spanish people speak Spanish. So it is true. So you need to find Russians, Qatari, Mexicans, French, and Nigerians. That is the end of unit 2A. Now we can move on to unit 2B. But let me refresh my voice. Okay. Unit 2B is about personal information. And it starts with a conversation. Like always, we have Hideo and John. They are best friends at university. So Hideo wants to find a library. Read the conversation and practice. Hideo starts. Good morning, John. Good morning. What are you doing? I'm waiting for Robin. I see. Where is she? She's on the way. Where is the library? It's over there. Thank you. See you later. See you. The librarian wants to take down some personal information. Take down means you make notes on a piece of paper or on your personal computer or laptop. You you make notes. So take down some personal information or note down or take notes. So read and practice. Good morning. Good morning. How can I help you? I'm here to register. Okay, what's your name? I'm Hideo Hasashi. What is your student ID number? It is 851 286 087. So in English, numbers are separated. How old are you? I'm 19 years old. Where are you from? I'm Japanese. And what is your phone number? It is 555-234-689. The librarian continues. And what is your address? It is block 2, room 5. Thank you. That's all. Thanks. So the conversation ends here. We have exercise 1, match the questions and the answers. So as you can see, we have different question words. We have what, we have how old, we have where. So let's see. Where are you from? You need to find the answer. How old are you? When is your birthday? What is your phone number and how are you? So they are normally the questions we ask in daily conversations. So, and here you can see the answers for the questions. So let's go down the grammar part. Making WH questions with the verb be. Yes, no questions. Is that a library? Yes, it is. Or WH question, what is that? It's a library. So as you can see, yes, no questions. The answer needs to be with yes. And for WH questions, we never answer with yes. So don't forget them. Let me wipe it out. Okay, let's go down a little bit. There's a formula here. The question word plus verb be plus the rest of the sentence. So question word is like how, like where, like what. After that, for example, what is your name? For example, what is, let me click it like this. What is your name? Question word, what, the verb be is, your name is the rest of the sentence. Question words are what, when, how old, where, who, and how. So they are examples. What is your email address? How old is your brother? Where is her home? How old is your father? When is the match? And who are you? So they are the answers you see. So when you want to ask someone's age, you use how old about the place, you use where for time, we use when, and so on. You can ask questions with what's, where's, when's, and how is. So, for example, what's your name? Instead of saying what is your name or where is the library, we can say where is the library or when's the match or how's your brother, how's your day, instead of saying how is your day. So exercise 2, what do we have here? Complete the dialogues with the correct question word. So there is a conversation in each part, 1 to 6. We have A and B. We have, where is it? For example, we are asking about a person. So technically, I'm going to help you with this one. The answer is who, because we are talking about a person. And this is your job to do number 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Exercise 3. Reorder the words to make questions. So how many of them do we have? We have 5 of them. So like always, you need to, sorry, I'm talking too much and I get thirsty. So for exercise 3, you need to put them in the correct order. For example, for number 1, I'm going to help you very quickly. So what is your home address? Yes, what is your home address? Or you can say what, I'm not going to help you anymore. So it is your job to do it. So let's go for the vocabulary part. For the vocabulary part, we have numbers 11 to 100. So for 11, we so 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So the stress here is on T. You can say 19 instead of 19. Okay? And we go to the next part. We have 21, we have 24, 30, 40, 50, 60. So for example, we have 16, the stress is here, and for 60, the stress is on sound. And it's very important here for numbers, for some numbers, you you need to use uh, these little dash here, as you can see, 23, not 23 without anything. Okay, so be careful with that. It is necessary to use when you write down numbers. And for exercise 4, write the next number in the gap. We have 12, 13, 14. So 25, 26, 98, 99, 31, 32, 13, 12, 55, 58, and this is your job to do it. Okay, Unit 2 is done. That's